I'm Rohini Bonar, Welfare Officer of the Guyana Relief Council. This afternoon, I'm here to speak to Candace Prophet, a fire victim of Triumph Village. Her place of abode was destroyed by fire. She's a caterer by profession. And this afternoon, we are here in Vivi speaking to her because this is where she is residing now with her family. And Candace, we helped her with to burn a gas stove because she does cooking for a living. It's not a very big stove, but it's something she could start with, and we're going to provide her with the cooking utensils and so on so that she could get back into business. And we're here this afternoon to continue our little talk with you as to how the Relief Council could further assist you. We have given you some assistance, and on Thursday you'll be getting the kitchen utensils as promised so that you could start your catering business again. And Andre, could you find out anything that is needed from her?
Yes, Miss Prophet. I guess, let's say at the time of the fire, how did you manage? How did you respond? I know for a fact it would not have been that easy for you,
No,
but what was your response? Were you at home at the time of the fire?
I wasn't at home at the time of the fire. I was at my business place when my cousin called me and told me about the fire. But I didn't believe him, and I continued doing my business. And he come out and then he say, "Girl, I tell you pack up your things and I'll come in and pick you up because your house on fire." And
Cry if you want to cry, no problem. It's your hurt.
I still didn't believe him until my sister called me and tell me. I couldn't catch myself. I couldn't do anything at the moment. My cousin stayed with me until I could have.
Were you able to save anything? Nothing.
How you heard about the Guyana Relief Council? When you came to us, how you heard about our organization?
I went to the fire service was to get a report because Mr. Finley told us to go to the human sources the Monday morning, and we went to say that in order for him to do anything for us, we have to go and get a report at the fire service. And when we went there, they gave us a letter so that we could have gone there, and we went. This is how we came at you. This is how we know about it.
Were you satisfied with our little quick response that we gave to you?
Yeah.
Was it adequate?
Yeah.
So in any way,
Could you say, Andre, what is it we gave her immediately?
all right. Miss Prophet, they were being given mattresses, a gas stove, along with a gas cylinder. And by Thursday, we'll deliver some utensils for her.
She was given groceries also.
Groceries
and
also.
The gas cylinder, it was a full cylinder.
Exactly.
So that, a fire victim, when we're giving them the stove and cylinder, which is something new we started doing. We don't give you an empty cylinder. We give you a full tank of gas, so at least you could start doing preparations also along with the fittings.
Yes.
Right.
And the criteria for the persons to receive like a gas stove and gas cylinder would have been for a family of 5 and over. But taking into consideration Miss Prophet's situation whereby she's a caterer by profession, she was privileged to receive that.
Just want to say thanks for the assistance that you have given to me, and that you keep up the good work that you're doing to all the fire victims.
Thank you, and I must say to you, as a Relief Council, our motto is care and sharing. We do work through the 10 administrative regions of Guyana. We do not discriminate. Victims of unfortunate circumstances, we always try to ensure that they're being treated in a dignified way.
Any further assistance you need and we could give to you, you'll check with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Andre Wilson, Shelter Administrator for the Guyana Relief Council. With me this afternoon is Mr. Wesley Pilgrim, fire victim from Bourgogne, was lost his home December 2012. Mr. Pilgrim, how have you managed since December 2012?
Well, I myself coming back on my feet, and I feel comfortable here. Right now we're trying to rebuild back and be back over the river.
Before the fire, have you heard about the Guyana Relief Council?
Yeah, we heard about Guyana Fire Relief Council, but we never come here. It's the first time we come here, and we feel very comfortable with how we stay here. Treat very good and everything.
Mr. Pilgrim has been a fire victim from December 2012, and he's been staying at the shelter from the beginning of January. And he's here. He's in the process of rebuilding his house. He hasn't taken a loan. He's doing it as he earns his income. And 2 weeks ago, donation from the Scotiabank came in with clothing, the staff, and it so happened Mr. Hackett, the branch manager of Rob Street, was here with the donation team, and Mr. Pilgrim was around, and I introduced them both, and Mr. Hackett told him to get up his documents and bring in his payslip along with his wife's payslip, because he has a spouse, and I took them in to see Mr. Hackett, and from how things going, it seems as though they'll be able to have a small loan so that they can complete the building. And we'll be happy for the Pilgrim family to get back on their feet in their own home. We have them at a shelter. We've been taking care of them since January until now. We would not throw them out because we see that they're making an effort to acquire their own home.
I feel a little better now. My elders talking to me about life must go on. So, let's try to rebuild back and make back my family happy and proud.
So since you're here, are you satisfied with the progress you've made to date?
Yeah, I'm very satisfied with the progress that we made, because without encouragement, right, I don't know what else I do, because I was very depressed.
Okay.
Right, so elders talked to me, the elders by the shelter here spoke to us, and so come I just getting back on my feet right now.
Right. Okay, Mr. Pilgrim. Thank you. Thanks for your time.